Dear students, today we will learn about encoder and decoder. So let's dive in. What is an encoder? An encoder is a device that converts human language into computer's language. For example, when you press 5 in your keyboard, it is encoded to 101, which is readable by the computer, because we know that computer reads numbers in binary form. And for a simple encoder, we consider that only one input is present at a time. For example, if you have 4 keys in a keyboard, 0, 1, 2, 3, we consider that only one key can be present or pressed at a time. Either you can press 0 or you can press 1 or 2 or 3 at a time, but not more than one key at a time. And for that case, if the number of input lines is 2 to the power n, we will get n number of output lines. So if we consider 4:2 encoder, that means we have 4 input lines and 2 output lines. Why is that? Because we have 4 input lines, that means 2 to the power 2 input lines, where n equals to 2, and for that we are getting 2 output lines. So for 4 input lines we are getting 2 input lines. So let's consider the example. We have 4 keys 0, 1, 2, 3 in our keyboard, which are considered here D0, D1, D2 and D3, and we are considering that only one key can be pressed at a time. That makes 4 patterns only, because here we are considering only 0 key is present, here only 1 key is present, here only 2 key is present, and here only 3 key is present. That means here only 0 key is pressed, 1 is pressed, 2 is pressed, 3 is pressed, and when 0 is pressed we are encoding into 0 0. When 1 is pressed we are encoding into 0 1. When 2 is pressed we are encoding into 1 0, and for 3 we are encoding into 1 1. Okay. So for 4 input lines we are getting 4 patterns. So we see that when there are 4 input lines we get only 4 patterns, because we are considering that only one input can be present at a time. So here only one input is present, only one input is present, only one. That means only 4 patterns are possible if the number of input lines is 4. And we know that we can make 4 patterns using only 2 bits, like 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1. That's why we only need 2 bits at the output to make 4 patterns. Okay. Now let's consider you have 3 input lines. That means you will get 3 patterns, and for 3 patterns we can't use 1 bit, because with 1 bit we can only represent either 0 or 1, but we need 3 patterns. Here we have only 2 patterns if we use 1 bit. So if we need 3 patterns, you can you can use 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1, and take any 3 patterns from here. Like you can choose these 3 patterns, or these 3 patterns, or these 3 patterns, etc. Okay. Now let's see how we can write the Boolean expressions for 4:2 encoder. We can write either in SOP form or in POS form. Here I am showing you in SOP form, which stands for sum of product. You can practice the POS form at home. So what is SOP? SOP is the sum of product of the inputs where the outputs are 1. What do I mean? Mean that you have to consider the outputs first. We have 2 outputs here. For X we have got 1 here and here. we have to take the product of the inputs where the outputs are 1. So here the outputs are 1. So we need to take the product of inputs here and here. When we are writing the product of the inputs, we need to follow a rule. What is the rule? If the input is 1, then we will write the name of the input, nothing else. And if the input is 0, then we will write a prime along with the input. So for this output, we can write the product of the inputs as d3 prime, d2, d1 prime, d0 prime. Okay, so d3 prime, d2, d1 prime and d0 prime. For this output, we can write d3, d2 prime, d1 prime, d0 prime. And after that, we can sum them all. As there are only 2 ones, so we need only 2 products. If there were more than 2 ones, then you can write like this, plus another product, plus another product, etc. So this is for x. Now let's see for y. I think you can solve by your own for y. Y is 1 here, so we need to write the product of inputs here, which is d3 prime, d2 prime, d1 and d0 prime. And for this, sorry, I lost my cursor. And for this, you can write why I am choosing this, because y is 1 here, so we can write d3, d2 prime, d1 prime, d0 prime. Okay, d3, d2 prime, d1 prime, d0 prime. So these are the products, and after that you need to sum them. Okay, now let's see how we can design the 4:2 encoder. That means how we can draw the logic diagram of 4:2 encoder. These are the things I copied from the previous slide. Okay, consider this case. Then we get d3 0 and d3 prime will be 1 in that case, d2 0, d2 prime will be 1, d1 0, d1 prime 1, so d0 is 1 and d0 prime is 0 here. When these are the inputs, we can write that d3 prime is here. Okay, so we are getting d3 prime in this AND gate, so this is 1. Here we are getting d2, but d2 is 0, so we are getting 0 here. And if one input is 0 in an AND gate, we don't need to consider other inputs. We can say the output will be 0. Okay, then consider the second AND gate. Here we can see that d3 is here, so we are getting 0 here. We don't need to consider other inputs because one input is 0. That means the output of the AND gate will be 0. And this is the OR gate. If we get 2 zeros in OR gate, then we will get output 0. That's why we are getting 0 here. Now let's see if we can get y 0 or not. So again, for this AND gate, we will consider the inputs. Here we are getting at first d3 prime, which is 1, then d2 prime, which is also 1, and then d1, which is 0. So we have already got 1 0. We can say the output will be 0. Okay, for next AND gate, we are getting d3, which is 0, so output will be 0 and we will get 0 here. So 0 0 will be the output for this input pattern. So our Boolean expression is right, it's correct, because we have designed the logic diagram using this Boolean expression and this Boolean expression, and it is showing the correct output in the truth table. Okay, so let's consider another case and see if our desired output is correct or not. So we are considering this case where the inputs are 0 1 0 0 and we are expecting the outputs 1 0. Okay, now d3 is 0, that means d3 is 0, d3 prime will be 1, d2 is 1, d2 prime will be 0, d1 and d0 are 0, so 0, here we will get 1, here 0, so here will be 1. Again, for this AND gate we are getting d3 prime which is 1, so 1, we are getting d2 prime, so d2, oh sorry, we are getting d2 here which is also 1, then we are getting d1 prime which is 1, and then we are getting d0 prime, so this is also 1. That means we have got 4 ones. Okay, that means in a 4 input AND gate all of the inputs are 1, so we are getting 1 here. For X, as this is an OR gate, if one input is 1 then output will be 1, so we don't need to examine this AND gate. Okay, now for Y, let's see, we are getting here d3 prime, so 1, we are getting here d2 prime which is 0, so we will get 0 here. For this AND gate we are getting d3 0, so we are getting 0 here, and as the 2 input OR gate is getting 2 zeros, so we will get 0 here, so we are getting 1 0 as our outputs, which is correct. So we can say that the Boolean expressions that we have written are correct.